Hey guys, OAG here, playing ETS2 again, looking at some mods. I'm still on the open beta tester, version 1.28, and here's the first mod that I've downloaded. Someone already has produced an awesome mod for this 1.28. It's still in beta, but people are already producing mods for it. This one, of course, as you can recognise from the trailers there, is the excellent BDF trailer pack, the Tandem trailer pack. Fleming's trailer pack. This is absolutely awesome. This has been one of the best mods in this game for years. Definitely in the top 10, possibly in the top 5 for a couple of years now of my favourite mods. Basically, it's the one that allows you to drive tandem trucks. And by tandem, we mean a box trailer, a box truck, and then another trailer behind it. Now, what Fleming has done now is with the release of the 1.28 beta. For the double trailers that SES have produced, well, what he's done is he's been able to produce another variety of tandem trailer. This time, with, as you can see, that bogie at the front of the tandem. So what he used to have was just basically a box truck and then a trailer with the wheels of the axles of that trailer in the centre of the trailer itself. So basically, it just pivoted about the wheels. But now, of course, because we've got 2 connection points, he's able to put a steerable bogie at the front of his trailer, which means we can have much longer trailers now because you can actually get these things around the corners, which is what he's done. I don't think there's any skins available yet for this mod. I'm sure there will be soon because people do like making skins for the BDF trailer packs. Alright, looks like we've got to turn right here. So as you can see, it goes in the corner quite nicely because I've got the steerable rear axle there on the truck. You can see that's sort of a hallmark of the BDF trailer pack, the steerable rear axle of your box truck. That just means that the trailer gets pushed out quite wide when you go around the corner. It's a shame you can't turn that steerable axle off because I'm sure that if you were driving one of these trucks for real, you probably would turn that axle off. I'm just going to drive around this city. I don't even know where we are, Bremen or Bremerhaven or somewhere like that at the moment. It's going to drive around. So basically you need to have 2 mods for this. You need to have the well, I think this is what you need. It doesn't actually say this on the on any of the information I've read, but this is what seemed to work for me. I have the original Fleming BDF trailer pack, tandem pack mod installed. That's the one that's available, been available prior to the 1.28 beta release. But then what you need to do is either through the Fleming website or through Steam. In fact, we don't need to take the corners this wide, do we? Let's try taking the corners slightly less wide next time. Let's just follow the line of the corner. Yeah, through either the workshop or through their own website. You need to download this update to that mod, which is known as the Devil BDF Tandem Trailer Pack for version 1.28 and up. Download both of those, stick them in your mod manager. Alright, let's follow this corner around a bit closer this time. Look at that, perfect. The trailer doesn't really, it kind of cuts the corner a little bit, but not too much, as you can see. Let's go inside and drive this thing, find out where we're actually supposed to be going here. We've got 255 kilometres to go. Now reversing this thing is going to be a little bit tricky, so what we'll do, we'll continue our journey up here, and then we'll actually park this thing up and see if we can reverse it. I won't expect you to sit here for the whole 255 kilometres, but you can join me again a little bit later on. But before you do, let me tell you a little bit about the mod. It comes with 5 different trailers. So along with the standard tandem trailers you get with the original mod, which is tanker trailers and curtain siders and box trailers and various axles. I think 4 axles was the biggest one you got, possibly 3, but I think it was 4 axles you got. That's what we got with the original. With this new mod, you get 5. You get 5 additional trailers. They're all of this type with this steerable bogie at the front of the trailer. You get one with 2 axles at the back and 1 axle at the front. All the way up to ones with 3 axles at the back and 2 axles at the front. So that's obviously for the very heavy ones. Let's just check our mirrors as we come through here. Frame rate's not brilliant at the moment. I think it's because I'm on the beta testing. Now when I drive, when I can think of a tandem truck or a double trailer, this is the sort of thing I'm thinking about. It's not necessarily the one that the SCS have produced, which you don't see that often, I don't think, on European roads. But this one here, we definitely see this type on European roads. This is exactly what we see. If you don't if you just download the new mod, the mod that's only just been released, which is just with them five new trailers, I don't think you can actually get the tandem chassis that you need to be able to tow them with. Basically, if you've anyone who's played with the tandem pack before will know what I'm talking about. The basic tandem pack you get, the original one from a few years ago that's been updated sort of fairly regularly since then. That allows you, when you buy a new truck, when you're choosing the chassis, it allows you to choose various tandem chassis, tag lift chassis, and various axle configurations and that sort of thing. So that's why you need to have both mods downloaded, from what I can see. I did try and just download the latest mod, the one that I'll put a link to down below, for these new steerable front axle trailers. But I wasn't able to change the axle of my truck into a tandem axle. If that sounds a bit confusing, I do apologise. I haven't really explained that particularly well. But basically, you need to. The long and short of it is, from what I've discovered, is you need to have both mods downloaded. I'll put a link to both mods down below in the description. Let's see what this thing looks like as we disappear off down this road. Looking good. Looking very nice. See if I can steer around this corner. Not easy to steer from this camera view. Oops, there we go. Right, what I'll do is I'm going to continue this journey. You've got 215 k's to go. I'll continue this. I will tell you though that it's called the Fleming BDF Tandem trailer pack. I've always known it as that anyway. It's actually the mod creator is EVGA, who's Danish. Yeah, so he's the creator of it, and as I said, it's been definitely in my top 10, possibly top 5 mods for the past few years in this game. Anyway, as I said, I'll continue my journey, and then I'll join you again once we get a little bit closer to our destination. Right, a mere 12 kilometres to our destination. Bremen is where we are. Okay, I'm turning right here. So I'll just follow the line of the corner round. Make sure the trailer follows us. Nice. This really is a lovely little mod. And so far, now a little journey down of 200 kilometres whilst you were away. The AI behaved itself. The reason I say that is because if you've watched our last video with the SCS double trailers, we had a slightly strange incident where one of the AI buses almost didn't know we were there and just ploughed straight into us. I should just add, before we get to a destination, this replaces all the trailers in the game. So it's not like you can put this mod on and then swap and change between carrying standard articulated trailers and these double or tandem trailers. Unfortunately, not yet, at least. I don't know if you download another trailer mod whether it will mix and match them a little bit. I think it does. The original used to, so maybe this one does as well. Anyway, here we are, EVGAs. Ah, that's a shame. I was hoping to find one that we had to reverse into. But it's interesting, isn't it? This mod actually allows for the fact that it's going to be very difficult to park these things. I mean, these things will be very difficult to park indeed. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a bit of a parking challenge here and just see if we can. So the first thing I'll do is I'm just going to drive up to this one and just park as usual. We won't actually accept it. We'll just see what happens. We'll just make sure that the box goes green, just to demonstrate that it actually does go green. Drive that straight in there, and there we go. Nice green box. What I'm going to do now is I'll sort of, let's see if we can. Let me just sort of park it up randomly up here. Then we'll see if we can do a bit of a parking challenge here. So I'll take it up here. I'll take it up here into this corner, and we'll just see if we can reverse it up and park it in those and get a green box there. So I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Let me think now. If I turn it this way, the problem is going to be the fact that it's always the case with these types of trailers. If anyone's ever played Farm Simulator, you know what I'm talking about. You got a tractor, you got a trailer with this sort of steerable bogie here on the front of it. Makes it very difficult to park up, because basically, you know, when you reverse up, you're basically pushing that steerable axle around rather than sort of pivoting the trailer on its own wheels. If you see what I mean, you're about to watch a demonstration of some very poor parking. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to get at. So unless you keep things really straight, so as you can see, the trailer's already starting to turn because it's basically pivoting. It's pivoting on the 2 points, pivoting just where it connects up to my truck there, and it's pivoting here and this on this bogie at the front of the truck. So 2 pivots in very quick succession there. Does not make for easy reversing. Let me see now though. Let's have another go. But it can be done because there was some awesome video online that demonstrates real truck drivers sort of reversing these things up. I want to get the back of the trailer around. Ooh, that was almost doing it then. Right, let me. That's it. Now we've got to kind of put this on. Yeah, it was a tipper truck. Watching the tipper truck reverse up. Right, let me see now. I don't want to reverse it. I don't want to turn it too much more than this. Oh, crikey, I'm losing track of... Oh, that's because I've just put the parking brake on. That doesn't help. Losing track of what I'm doing here. Skip parking, it says. I wouldn't mind skipping parking actually at the moment. Oh, this is not easy. This is not... Oh, now I've got to chase this thing around again. So basically you've got to kind of just watch that front axle there. Doesn't help that my rear axle of my truck changes as well. What am I doing here? What am I doing? So I want to push this sort of round here like this now. Straighten that up a bit if I can. Can I? Push it around like that and then straighten that up again before it... Oh my giddy aunt. So as you can see, that's why this mod comes with this ability just to drive these things straight in and without having to reverse them up, because reversing is very, very difficult if you're a complete amateur such as myself. Right, let's park this thing up here. Look at these chickens, that looks nice. Let's park this thing up and let's park this thing up and accept the fact that reversing these sorts of trailers is not our thing. How much do we get paid for that, by the way? We got paid... Oh, $7,000. That's not bad. Now, just so you know what I mean when I say it replaces all of the trailers in the game. If I go to Freight Market, here we go. As you can see, basically everything is a tandem BDF. Some of them occasionally are the old ones, the original versions. Let's see if we can find one of these, like this one up here, heavy metals, for example. So that's the original, but just pivots on the 2 wheels there. So as you can see, you get a 2 axle, a 2+1 axle, a 2+2, a 3+2. So that's the biggest one of all. And I think what else do you get? Do you get a 1x1? Yes, you get a 1x1 as well. See if we can quickly spot one of them. I don't think we're going to see one. Anyway, so that's basically that mod for you. Hopefully that mod will once we've gone out of beta testing, people will start putting skins on these trailers here, because that will always look a lot better as well. I put a link to the 2 mods down below. If you like the video, hit that like button, because it really helps us when you do that. And tell your friends and subscribe and all that sort of good stuff, and let's try and grow this channel a little bit more aggressively, shall we? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Until then, cheerio, goodbye.